Hi, my name is Zinzi Zungu, and you are watching Connect TV. So Star Quality Management was born in 2008. Started off with kids. Basically, what we obviously do is we're an artist management company in the sense that obviously we send people, adults and kids, to commercials, TV series, etc. So yeah, we manage kids and adults, and yeah, we have different people all over your TV. I've always known that I would eventually go into business, but I also knew that it had to be aligned to what I know, which is acting. So the thing that made the most sense for me was to go into management because that's what was the closest thing I knew. So before I started my own business, I did work at a different casting agency just to kind of learn the ropes of how does it all work and, you know, how to read contracts and how to understand, because a lot of actors, we just sign our contracts and the agent does all the work and you have no real understanding of what goes on behind the scenes. So while I was still working in the industry as an actress, I was also working part-time, learning the ropes of how to manage and how to work contracts and how to negotiate and all of that stuff. I believe in creating something that will remain even if I'm not there. Not to say that acting won't, but I feel like having a business like that is something that people will always remember. And if I build a solid name for the business, it's something that will kind of remain there forever. And I think it's just nice for actors and just performers in general to diversify themselves. You learn so much in the industry. Like I said, obviously I was very fortunate to start very young, so I had a taste of the industry very early, and I thought when I came to Joburg it was just going to be like the same, like easy, and it wasn't. And another thing is, obviously my parents said, well, if you want to do this, study it. Because it's another thing that I don't think a lot of people understand is that if you want to be a doctor, you study medicine. So why is it that if you want to be a performer, you don't study acting? And I'm not saying you have to go to an expensive school. There are free workshops that happen at the Market Theatre. There are other opportunities for you, but you have to be able to work on your craft. Train, first and foremost. You need to work on your craft. I know in the world of instant fame, it's very hard to tell people that. In the world of just being famous because you're on Instagram and you have 50 million followers, it's very difficult to say to people, well, you need to be trained and you need to this. People just think they need to look hot and, you know, that's pretty much it. But at the end of the day, once all of that's been stripped, what else do you have? What else do you have to give? And get an agent and get a good agent. And I think lastly is the most important thing for me is don't do it for anything but the love of it. Make sure you love it, because there'll be times when it's hard, really, really hard. And if you don't have the passion and the sustainability to take you through, then there's nothing that will keep you pushing if you're just doing it for the wrong reasons. My hope and is that I in some way can contribute to making a difference in some artist's life, whoever that may be. But yeah, Zinzi's just growing and she's getting older. But other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it.